Hey there, Phoenix Suns fans. The name is Alex. The page is Planet Orange. If you haven't seen these videos before, I'm going to try to keep this under like 3 minutes, so bear with me. Alright, so something was brought to my attention that I feel like I already knew, and I feel like other Suns fans already kind of knew, but I was talking with my friend Taylor, and he said something to me. He said, Suns fans right now, like, what are we looking forward to? What do we want to do? We want to make the playoffs, right? But the conversation is we want to win the championship. Obviously, everybody wants to win the championship, and to win the championship, you got to make the playoffs. But right now, are we really feeling like we can go 7 with the Lakers, go 7 with the Clippers? Can we win 4 games out of those series? I don't think that's the vibe right now. I don't think that's what we're feeling. Suns fans are like, let's just make the playoffs, and if we get swept, it was experience. I see where that's good. Don't get me wrong, but it might be Suns fans being impatient. I might be a little impatient. It's not good enough right now. The thing is that I'll address players. Ricky Rubio, he's better than the point guards we've kind of had in the past. But I mean, we've had trash point guards, and literally anybody that we for the most part signed this last free agency was better than what we had. But that doesn't mean that it's it. Ricky Rubio, no disrespect to Ricky Rubio, it's just he's not it. If you watch Suns basketball, the dude has no shot. Yes, he's up there in assists in the league, but it's just he's not the answer, man. On a really good team, he's the backup point guard. He's a 6-man type of deal. I don't see Ricky as a long-term point guard for the Suns, given yet I know he's old, so obviously he won't be long-term. But I'm thinking this offseason, we got to get rid of him, man. We got to trade him. We got to make some kind of move because we need a point guard who can facilitate and be a scoring threat. Ricky Rubio is none of that because I know when he pulled up for that pump fake 3, nobody should be biting on it because that broke-ass shot not going in. Not trying to hate, it's just facts. And another thing is Dario Saric. I'm not hating on him. I think him coming off the bench would be good. He's inconsistent. We need a star power forward. The Suns need to do something in this free agency that we have not done before, and that is make a big splash and bring in a big name because I'm not saying Devin Booker's leaving. I don't know what he's going to do, and by the way, whatever he does, I'm supporting because, I'm repping D-Book the whole way. But I hope he doesn't stay. I hope he gets a ring here. I hope he's the Suns' god forever. But it's just we need to get help now. It needs to be ring chasing. It needs to be not just make the playoffs and be satisfied with getting swept. That can't be the vibe right now. That can't be the mood. I know we're young right now, but we got Book his 5th, 6th season. This is his prime time right now. We can't be building up and hoping this young talent develops in the next 4 or 5 years. That's just, we don't got time like that. We need to sign a big name in free agency or make a big trade. Those names, I don't know what it would necessarily be. It could be Blake Griffin if he's healthy. It could be Gallinari. It could be someone along that line. If we can trade for Ibaka. I mean, somebody at the power forward spot that's considered elite. But we're gonna need help like that. Another thing, real quick too, is the bench. We need a new point guard coming off the bench running that second unit. Right now, I'm trying to think who comes off the bench that's really good. I mean, obviously, I know Mikal comes off the bench. He's insanely good. And he's found a shot as of late, so it's even better. And he's just gonna continue to get bigger, stronger, and find that shot even more so. You got Cam Johnson, who's developing really well. But it's just we don't have a point guard to lead that second unit. Aaron Baines has disappeared after the first 10 games. Diallo's not making the cut. We traded away Rashawn Holmes. We constantly give away people that become stars. Derrick Jones Jr. is ridiculous on his team. Daniel House is ridiculous on his team. We get rid of Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas becomes like an all-star point guard for the Celtics. We don't do stuff very well, so this offseason has to be something that has not been done before. We need to not make trades and screw ourselves over. We need to make trades that make us a ring contender because right now there's elite teams that are going to stay elite. And there's teams that are our age, that are young, that are going to become elite. We need to be along with that. The West is tough the whole way through. The last team in the West is the only team not competing for the spot, but it's because they're injured. As soon as they get Steph Curry and Klay and them back, they're going to be right back in it. We're going to need pieces. So it was more of a venting video. If you bear with me, I actually watched this much. I love you. Thank you. But it's just we're going to need so much this offseason. It's not going to just be through the draft. I mean, we can look to trade the pick, but we need a big name in because if not, those rumors of people leaving, that might be a thing. That might be something that happens. I don't know. I don't want to see the Suns lose a key piece. And then another thing is, I know this season it's been injury. I think right now if we weren't injured, no suspensions, we'd be in the playoffs. And one more note, Kelly Oubre, I'm praying for that man. I legit am. I'm not going to lie. I miss the energy. It's not the same. I don't care what anybody says. I went there live for the last 2 games. The energy is not there. I know Mikal called out his teammates the other day for something. I don't know. I forgot what it was, like a weak mentality or whatever it was. The lack of energy in the building is insane without Kelly Oubre, man. So, we need this, man. We need this back. We need this. We need that shit. We need that back, all right? But, you know, praying for Kelly, man. This season was a success to an extent, but we got a long ways to go still. When you really look at it, we need to compete for a ring. This video is obviously over 3 minutes, but we got to compete for a ring, man, and we got to make the moves to do so. I don't know who wants to come to Phoenix. We got to fork up the money. We got to make some kind of trade happen. We got to do something because we're running out of time, man, and I do not want to start another rebuild at the end of next season. I don't got time for that. I don't want that. So we need to sign someone. Sarver got to fork up that money. Something has to happen. What if this works? That looks dumb. But something got to happen, man. Tell me how you guys feel in the comments down below. I mean, it was pretty broad on what I just stated. It's a pretty long video, but just comment how you guys feel. Thank y'all for watching. And just be optimistic, man. I try my best to be optimistic. But yeah, man, go Suns.